So Falco is just going to need one down air or shine, and Fox is going to need one grab.
I think lost Ray, or I'm lost. I'll never know.
Oh, okay. Well, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I've also
Okay, so we're back. Anyway, both are not giving each other what they want,
yeah.
while simultaneously looking for what they want. I mean, that's the best. That's obviously the way you want to play, but now this is the strength of Falco, right? Is that because of the way his game plan works? All right, I mean, he kind of gave it to him, but because of the way his game plan works, you're now in a position where he doesn't need a shine or a down air, and he can get something else.
That was a really good. Like Frenzy was in a really potentially in a rough situation there.
Charlon,
That side ledge was
really made something happen there.
Ooh. Let's grab. He should be fine.
Down tilt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I guess that works out, but I would have liked it. I probably would have preferred the down smash. All Fox needs is one grab, but nice SDI.
Yeah. Oh! Why did that miss?
Kind of got away with that.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice back air. Cover the roll in. See, Charlon is kind of going. I feel like it's going how I predicted right now, where Charlon's just kind of playing into Frenzy's hands and what Frenzy wants. But let's see how Charlon can switch this up and bring it back. Oh, those are really nice lasers. Look at the look at the confirm he got off that.
And I actually really like that he kept it simple and just went for the back air straight away, because Charlon was not expecting it. He DI'd it very resolved.
The BM shine. But Frenzy definitely going to stick to his game plan. Not going to be toured by any BM shines.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, the SDI into up tilt. This is so good, and the spacing as well, the positioning. Frenzy making sure he's retaining. Yeah, it's so good. And he's making sure he's retaining optimal positioning while covering Fox trying to get, I guess, trying to recover the situation. God, Frenzy just spacing so well. And he's really mixing up when he's choosing to stay back and approach.
Falco's got like so much range.
I definitely thought that was going to be a get-up attack as well.
That was pretty strong by Frenzy. It started pretty close. I feel like Frenzy just kind of his punishes were just better.
Yeah, and I feel like this is kind of what I was saying, where this is very controlled, right? And the risk reward is optimized. Yes, he lost 2 stocks. It wasn't a complete, 4-stock wash, but the way he has his game plan set out, he's going to win the majority of the interactions in the end, even if he loses a few.
Yeah.
It's at least how it feels. And the way Frenzy moves is so good.
Yeah,
it's just so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell whether he's going to move aggressively or defensively. And I like how Frenzy's just holding this favorable stage position. Wow, that was an interesting interaction.
Clank into both of them grabbing.
That was a nice. Charlon's recoveries are on point.
Yeah, actually, his
just generally
very good.
Get stage spiked.
As soon as you say that.
Frenzy 1 hit away from dying, but he's not going to give it to him for free. Nice tech on the get-up attack.
There's a lot there.
Charlon manages to clean out.
Neither player got what they wanted in that exchange. They were just kind of scrapping.
Nice coverage.
Ooh!
The shine.
Someone called it out. Frenzy actually covered the to ledge option.
Crazy. Well, I guess shine's frame 1, so it's probably the easiest move to react to it with.
Yes. But it doesn't have like a lingering hitbox, so it's...
Yep. Oh, Frenzy got. Okay, Frenzy cleans that up, but was getting punished a little bit in neutral, and kind of the same things happened there. I think wave landing a little bit too much off platforms, and that's something Prof was actually starting to punish quite a lot in their sets, but obviously Prof didn't close out the games.
Yeah. Frenzy's not really breathing anymore.
Yeah, Charlon kind of trying to overwhelm him and succeeding for now.
Ooh.
I think Frenzy just desperately trying to get his control back.
Charlon's so
And
good
I think
at calling out those.
Yeah, and Charlon doing a really good job of just keeping the pressure on, not letting Frenzy set up his game plan.
I feel like Frenzy's loosened up on like his need to convert every hit into a kill. Like, I feel like he's much more willing to just hit someone off the stage and be like, okay, I'm gonna go into an edge guard mode. I don't need to get this. I don't need to convert this shine into a 0 to death. In a true 0 to death, true combo, it didn't matter what you did. I think he's willing to just sort of call out options.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I wonder now how they're going to be feeling about this, because Charlon obviously picked Yoshi's probably to make the games a bit more scrappy.
Yeah.
So what happens now for him?
Yeah, they started on FD. So Frenzy, that's Frenzy's way of saying like, yeah, my punish game is stronger.
Yep.
Go to Yoshi's, which is almost the polar opposite of FD.
They're taking okay, he's really deliberating over this.
Yeah. He's thinking.
To be fair, that last game was a lot closer than the first game. Well, the first game wasn't that far apart, but okay, we're going back to FD?
Oh, Ma.
Oh no!
Yeah, we got Ma.
Okay.
Interesting, alright.
I feel like Frenzy's not gonna let himself get cheesed by this pick. Okay, maybe, alright. How have you got better chain grabs than Marth? Okay, yeah, he didn't quite finish it off, but... Oh no, that's not... You don't want the wrong side grab. And that...
You'd think that down there was a bit hopeful.
That double jump there was... Oh, you could have eaten a lot more for that.
Marth is looking real.
Still feels like Frenzy's more in control though. He just hasn't really gotten the punishes he needed to on.
The matchup's pretty shifted in his favor in this, so the Marth doesn't need to look better.
Yeah.
Then it just needs to be good enough on FD.
Yeah. Just need the end result.
Yeah. But this could be a proper switch to Marth. He could be committing to Marth for the rest of the set. Because I think it's weird to try and Marth now. You might take this, if you can only take this game.
Or maybe this is what he needs. Maybe this is part of the mental game, right? Where this is what he needs to. If he does win this game, it might get Frenzy a little bit tilted, especially if you're throwing out up smashes like that.
Yeah, wave dash up smash as Marth.
It might, it might be what Charlon needs to mentally get Frenzy out of the game.
Yeah. Like Frenzy's been looking very composed. Yep. Okay, but I mean it's even. It's not enough of a lead. Like, I feel like you want it to be dominant, especially if this is your, like, sort of... You have... And you've chosen one of the hardest matchups in the game to kind of start that momentum. But you're not gonna have this advantage for the whole set, the rest of the set.
Yeah. We'll see. He might stick to the Moth pick.
I think that would make sense. I think it would make more sense to stick to the Moth, because then it's like, that's how your momentum starts.
Mm-hmm. And Frenzy playing this a lot more aggressively than versus Fox.
Yeah.
Really trying to get in the Moth's face.
I haven't seen Frenzy get any of his combos going during this.
No, and he's missed some opportunities to get something going.
Ooh, great recovery.
Well, but yeah, it's over.
Frenzy's little streak.
So
Not dropping any games. It's officially come to close.
At least for the first half or most of the game, Frenzy did still look in control, but Charlon kind of cleaned that up towards the end.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is really the case, but it feels like Frenzy maybe started throwing a little bit towards the end.
Yeah.
His playstyle definitely seemed to shift a bit. So I don't know if he's tilted. Hope not. Now Frenzy's deliberating.
He's staying off. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
The typical pick against Moth. Bait out the grab, but didn't get much off it. And this is kind of the theme of the last game, where he kind of got the opening he needed to, but he didn't get what he needed to off it.
Was not the edge guard.
Yeah.
I feel like he should be refreshing more with his Firebird. Nice. That was the edge guard.
Frenzy looking in control, but Mark can kind of delete you.
Yeah. I mean, Frenzy. Firebird can rack up percent though.
Yes, for sure.
So, like, I think being in this position, we could easily see Frenzy start to do this.
Oh, that string. Yeah. Oh, nice DI. But nope.
Fantastic edge guard. That was amazing.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Frenzy's sitting pretty right now.
This is what you want. And if you're Charlon, you may be second guessing your pick, which is exactly what Frenzy wants.
Yeah, that there was a little bit too high. I mean, Charlon can bring this back, but it's Frenzy's job to make that as hard as possible.
Yeah. I think he needs
I think
to,
Frenzy's doing a good job of it.
If Frenzy starts a combo here, then I'm very worried for his chances. Yeah.
And Frenzy's combo's been looking good. He baits out the grab but doesn't do anything about it. Doesn't quite get the down smash.
Charlon does not seem to be getting out of this. Like,
yep, Frenzy
he's very
smothering him a little
stuck
bit.
in his movement. Was that some sneaky Wispy tech I haven't seen? Doing a get up attack and then letting Wispy push you back onto the ledge.
It's kind of cheeky. Oh, the I'm behind and I really need something F smash.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a really nice dash attack.
Yeah.
Pulling out the short hop. Oh, down smash tech coverage. Doesn't get the
It's
bag
not
needed.
enough. Yeah.
And good DI.
Frenzy's given him some openings, but he's not made enough of it. Ooh.
And oh, nice. That was a nice forward too, actually. Pulling out the short hop.
That was a double jump.
Yeah, that should be it. Yep.
Well played.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
that was almost a slightly anticlimactic way to end it.
A little bit, yeah.